When you think best minigames, what game series comes to your mind? Probably the Mario Party series. This franchise spanned a total of 10 games in the main series, and that's excluding the handheld games for the Game Boys, the DS, and the 3DS. That's a lot of games. You'd think that they would run out of ideas at some point, but it seems like this hasn't happened yet. If you're an old school fan of mine, you know that I did the top 10 minigames for Mario Party 1 through 9, so this one was long overdue. Hey, I'm Nico, and this is the top 10 best Mario Party 10 minigames. Alright, let's start off this list with a 2 vs 2 minigame. In Revolving Relay, you and your partner take turns spinning this platform thingy so that it slides down and reaches the bottom finish line. As you spin the platforms, it will go faster and faster if you time your jumps right. You will be forced to switch side at one point, so be on the lookout for that. This little time-saving jump right here can make you win or lose. Oh, and if you think you can't fall down, the game makes sure to remind you that you can. So trust me, one fall equals one defeat, so don't fall, okay? I slide, you slide is pretty simple. This minigame is a 4-player race to the finish. During this parkour, you'll have to jump above snowballs by shaking the Wiimote up. You'll also have to dodge jumping walruses. Those things are walruses, right? I can't tell for sure. Anyways, if you manage to avoid the snowballs and the walruses thingies, you'll have one final sprint involving you shaking the Wiimote as fast as you can. Are you up for the challenge? Or is it gonna leave you feeling ice cold? The main novelty in Mario Party 10 is the Bowser Party mode, where one player holds the gamepad and controls Bowser. This led to the creation of a couple of Bowser mini-games. In Bowser's Firebar Fury, all 4 players have to survive by avoiding fireball rope lines. The player playing as Bowser holds the gamepad and tilts it around to make the fire lines move. It's pretty cool to play as Bowser because you can actually trick other players into jumping right in the fire. Sadly, I think this game is easier if you play as Bowser because it's really hard to avoid the fire if Bowser is smart. But hey, it's still a great minigame, okay? Sometimes I think it's good to play a minigame that will make you think and will actually make you smarter. While I'm not really sure about the making smarter thingy, Mini Match will force you to think. It is a memory game. You will be presented with various Mario enemies and you will have to remember where they were. It's as simple as this. They disappear and each player takes turn grabbing an enemy and placing it where it belongs. Mess up and you're eliminated. B-Bomb combo is all about precision. You have to throw a B-Bomb in a stack of other B-Bombs only to create a chain reaction of B-Bomb explosions. And the more B-Bombs you explode, the best it is. Well, that was a lot of B-Bombs. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not really that good. But that's okay, because my girl Rosalina here, she has the skills. Look at that MLG Pro 360 no-scope throw. To be honest, while I think there may be a little bit of precision and skills to have, I'm pretty sure luck has a lot to do with winning this minigame. Bouncy Brawl is a really fast minigame. I mean, at this point it could almost be considered as a micro game. It really reminds me of bumper balls in the older Mario Party games. In the game you have to push the buttons to start spinning really fast to try and push everyone out of the stage. But if you push the buttons too fast, your character will get dizzy because he spinned too fast. And if that happens, you become really vulnerable. I mean, look at me, okay? I got owned by Rosalina. I had no chance. It is a pretty fun minigame, although I wish it was round based. Because just one round, it's way too short. Remember when I told you I liked memory games? Well, Fumi Wants is another game like this. When the game starts, you will see many platforms with either the A, the 1 or the 2 button. You'll have to memorize all of this because when the game actually begins, clouds will be above those platforms. So if you push the correct button, you'll be okay and you won't fall to your doom. But if you forgot a button and pushed the wrong one, you're done for. Goodbye. A minute ago, I showed you gameplay of Bouncy Brawl, which reminded me of bumper balls from the older Mario Party games. But really I was wrong, this minigame is the real bumper ball clone. Soccer Brawl is just like bumper balls, except instead of bumping other players off the stage, you play soccer. Or football, depending on where you come from. So you work as a team, or at least try to bump the soccer balls in the opponent's goal. The catch is that you play this game by tilting the Wii remote, which I'm not a big fan of. I think it just overcomplicates the controls, but whatever, it's still a fun game, okay? Rapid River Race is a minigame of risks and rewards. The point of this minigame is to be the first one to reach the finish line. In order to do this, you'll have to move left and right to avoid the Urkins. Every time you push the 2 button, you will go faster. Obviously you want to go fast, but as you go faster, the harder it is to avoid those Urkins. This is why I said it's a game of risks and rewards. If you have lightning reflexes, then go as fast as you can, YOLO! But if you bump into the Urkin, you lose all of your speed and probably your only chance of winning this minigame. So, are you up for the challenge? What is your personal playstyle, huh? Are you more of a risky guy, or will you play it safe? Now, before we get to number 1, here's a couple of honorable mentions that barely made the list. Cliffside Crisis requires you to avoid falling down to your death. The catch? You can bump on your opponent's head to reach the higher line of bumps. This way everything gets easier. In Beeline Shrine, you'll have to jump and avoid bees that want to destroy you. They have certain patterns that you will get to memorize. It's just like Undertale, except not as fun. Soar to Score is kind of cool. You have to push the A button to release your character at the perfect moment to get the biggest amount of points. Sounds easy? Maybe, but try aiming for the 100 point mark. Now that's the challenge. Bobsled Battle is pretty cool. Move your bobsled with your partner to collect the biggest amount of coins. Or you can just try bumping them into bums. That's what I do. Finally, in Shape Up, you and your partner will grab different shaped blocks to try and build a tower that will have to remain still for 3 seconds. Build fast, but build smart. Bomb Bogey is one of the most stressful minigame I have ever played in all Mario Party games combined. But it's just so dang addictive. In this game, you have to swing your Wiimote to hit the golf ball the fastest. If you hit it first, you'll get way more points than if you hit it last. The catch? Sometimes instead of golf balls, bombs will appear and hitting them will make you lose points, so you don't want to do that. So you want to be the fastest, but then again, you have to resist the urge to swing a bomb. It is so stressful, but so fun. It's really my favorite and most played minigame in Mario Party 10. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed those minigames. Curious about my favorite minigames in every Mario Party games? Well, good for you. I have done all of the 10 Mario Party games now. So click the cards or check the description for the complete playlist. Binge watch them all if you want. Alright, see you next week.